one step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. Dylan Laube on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith.
Okay, the type of game he had last week is not supposed to happen in the postseason. You don't get a lot of 4-touchdown efforts in the playoffs. The rest of us, I think we're all expecting a little regression this week against an even tougher defense, but he's not. He's trying to carry that momentum into an encore performance.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second 10. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right over the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
From the gun, Laube. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Jade, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
It's Algier on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, that good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. Or will they be rusty? This opening series, a big one to get them in rhythm.
May off the play fake. Big strike here to Williams. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. From the gun, it's May. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
To the air on first down, May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. they send it away. Laube with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Smith. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down carry for Algier. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. They're in short.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
He's brought down before the return gets far. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. May now from the gun. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
May now to throw on third. That one complete to Diggs. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Made a throw it. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All set now, 1st and 10. In the red zone now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Algier gets it on the draw. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. On the option, it's Algier. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
He's on the quarterback run here. And they sent it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Christian Barmore with the play.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. So this was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst of quickness of pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5.
Johnson finds the football complete. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders pick it off off and get points on the ensuing drive. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
May on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
It's on target to Williams. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Here's May to the air. Short pass brought in. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Tossing it to Henderson. Escapes the defender. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That is Darian Porter in on the stop. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
May now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. If it was one of those crisp, clear winter days, Brock, perhaps they would try the field goal, but with this snow coming down, they are going for it. Now May on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go with Henderson here. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Complete beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
The give now to Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
It's Henderson on the give. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming here from the 12. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Raiders with their offense back out there as Tyler Algier returns to the field. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Smith in the pistol. Pass caught by Jack Besh. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just like that.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Raiders.
Dash going in motion left. On first down, here's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Smith yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look for him. Seibert's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We roll on here on this divisional round Sunday. 2 more final scores to get to, and then we'll know the AFC-NFC title game matchups. But first, let's look back at Saturday's action. Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here's Jones. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He finds his running back, Peterson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
May now from the gun. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Henderson here from the gun. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, May. Gets him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Made a throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a home.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down throw for May. Hits his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here's Gibson on second down. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's a gain of 8. And the Patriots first down.
Gibson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Algier on first down. Shoots away from one. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
They'll run again on first now. Algier. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gas. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Trying to run in, Algier. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal. Pierce. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Smith brings his guy to the line, looking to tack on 2 more. That's going in motion left. They want to run it across. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The New England offense running out now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, here's May. This one to Williams out left side. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Henderson on 1st and 10. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. It's a gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Patriots football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Sticking with Henderson. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
6-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Here's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the air on 1st down, May. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Caught by his back, Gibson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the red zone now. And drop this to Henderson underneath. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's May again. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And The Patriots push the lead up to 12.
Raiders 16.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Raiders have their offense back out there. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second down carry for Algier. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's a design run. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw. Smith. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Working quickly here.
Yards on the play. And Las Vegas.
They give to Algier from the gun. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he's slowed up just a yard on that run.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Motion to receiver left. Smith to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Raiders down by 12. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Tight end going in motion right. It's Algier on 3rd. This gets the 1st and more. And he is stopped just before he can get the score. Tackled inside that 1-yard line.
21 yards. That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Algier. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Seibert now to add the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Raiders trim the deficit down to 5. So after are making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25. The Patriots running their offense out there. Their lead's still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
Running on the ground with Henderson. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets the Patriots the first down. And that should put an end to this contest. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he gets it on the design keeper. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. This looks like a run drawn up for May. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.